everybody, I'm Javeda Bay and welcome back to the Honest Millennial. Today I want to talk about friendships and adulthood because recently I was like, I don't feel like I have friends anymore because I'm in grad school and life is rough. So I feel like if I'm feeling it, other people are feeling it. So we should talk about it. They're hard. Having friendships in adulthood is so hard because you are not in school and seeing them every day. You don't live with them anymore. There's so many reasons, but friendships as adults are hard. They take more work and nobody talks about it. Everybody just lets you go on and no one's yeah, once you graduate college and you actually start moving around to different jobs and different places and building your own life, it's so much harder. But it is, and you have to keep that in mind. I know it's so easy to be oh, no one's responding to my text messages. No one wants to go to brunch with me, yada, yada, yada. People have lives. You have a life, your friends have a life, and you have to keep that in mind. And because of that, there's so many other things you can do. I know, you always want friends to be there when you need them most, and friends are there, just maybe not exactly in the way you had thought of, but they are there for you. But there are other things, when you're really down, therapy, that's why therapy is so important in adulthood, because you can't always turn to your friends and be hey, I just need to vent about this. Sometimes they don't have the emotional capacity. So going to therapy in adulthood is a key saver for you and your friendships. You won't feel like people are abandoning you because you have somebody to go to. And then when you are with your friends, you can be oh yeah, I was dealing with this, but I went to therapy and my therapist was ooh girl. And then y'all can just enjoy your time together without having to go through that extra emotional work, So to make your friendships easier, start going to therapy. It'll help you. It'll also give you somebody to see weekly. That's real nice. Also just knowing that scheduling to hang out with your friends is gonna be an ordeal. People have things that come up, but just remember that the earlier you do it, the better your chances are. I send out birthday notifications to people 3 months in advance because I'm hey, don't forget this day, it's going down. So just be prepared to schedule so far in advance that when it comes up, you're oh wait, this is a nice surprise. I forgot that we scheduled 3 months ago that we're gonna go to brunch together. Just schedule and have some patience and compassion because life is hard for everyone and you don't always know what somebody else is dealing with. So just keep that in mind. Also know the phone works two ways. It's so easy for so many of us to be well, they didn't call me. Okay, but your phone still works. So use both ends of it. Also use everything. We live in 2020. It is a digital age. You might not be able to physically go hang out with your friends, so schedule a FaceTime to chat with them, Skype, Zoom, whatever you gotta do, video chat. You got texting, email them. That's even better because then you can email them at work and then they can respond faster probably. Email, there's so many different ways to stay in touch with somebody. If you really want to keep a friendship alive, there are ways to do it. So don't beat yourself up if it doesn't look exactly like your friendship in college or your friendship in high school looked. Things change, people change, we evolve, we grow. Your friendships are gonna grow and evolve as well. And in some cases, they are gonna fizzle out and they are not gonna be as strong. They may not even continue. And that's okay because we change. And the people that were in our life at one point maybe don't fit where we are in our life right now. And there's nothing wrong with that as long as you both feel good about, are amicable about the ending. Don't start a fight just to end a friendship. But have some open communication and be yo, I just think that we're moving in separate directions and this friendship is just so much harder to maintain because of that. I still want you in my life, but I don't think this close proximity and us trying to squeeze and fit everything into each other's boxes is gonna work. And that's okay. So don't fret about it. If a friendship ends, if a relationship ends, it is not the end. And new people will come into your life that are supposed to be there at that time. Celebrate that, enjoy that, and know that friendships as adults are hard. Trust me, I get it. I'm here for you. Maybe not physically in the same area, but I'm here for you. You got a friend in me, and yeah, send this to your friends. Let them know that you're thinking about them and that you want to schedule time to talk or hang out, whatever. Use this video as a good segue into that. And make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share, all that jazz. And come back next week for an all new video. Deuces.